What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another About Teams video. And today we'll just be recapping the NBA games that happened last night and give a quick preview tonight. But we'll mainly be recapping the Knicks 76ers. But first, I just want to give a shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks. I picked them in the series. They were down 3-1. No Damian Lillard, no Giannis yesterday. It looked like the series was all but over. But the Milwaukee Bucks become the first team to win a playoff game without their top two scorers. Chris Middleton showed up huge in Game 3, I believe it was, even though they lost. Just so clutch, 29 points. Bobby Portis, huge step up for Giannis without him in this game in that front court. And Patrick Beverley, doing his thing in the starting lineup whenever he's a playoff player, man. He's always made the playoffs, I think, or at least the play-in, too. I know he missed it last year with the Chicago Bulls, but that guy's got that playoff experience, and he did his job. And now we got an interesting series again. Go Game 6 back to Indiana, whether Dame or Giannis play. It will be up in the air, but at least Milwaukee, their season is still alive for another 2 days. And then the other game, Cavs Magic. Cavaliers I picked to win the series. It's been a great series. I think yesterday just showed the Magic's use a little bit more down in the clutch and the Cavs experience because the series has been pretty even, two even teams. Shout out to Paulo Banchero. I talked about how he hasn't really even performed in their wins too much, but he showed out last night. I believe 30-plus points, or at least 29. It was a great game from him. And Donovan Mitchell with 28 of his own. Evan Mobley hitting some clutch shots down the end. And his defense, just a huge presence. But now we got Game 6 in Orlando, and I think Orlando will honestly win that one. I think this series that the Cavaliers will win in 7 just because of home court advantage. No team has lost at home so far in the series, and I don't think that will change in Game 6, but we'll never know. Cavs, after getting embarrassed the last 2 with a nice response win, but huge game. Great series from 2 great teams. Magic experience, nothing to be ashamed of there. But the game I want to talk about the most was the Knicks Sixers because in my playoff predictions, I picked the Philadelphia 76ers to win this series, and it wasn't looking good. Down 3-1. Still doesn't look great, but a huge win last night when it looked like it was getting away from them. OG Anunoby with a huge steal and dunk to put in the Knicks. Were up by like 6 with less than a minute to go. This series looked all but over. But Tyrese Maxey, man, huge baller. Most improved player this year, but he showed it last night. 46 points. Joel Embiid, despite the triple-double, really struggled in this game efficiency-wise from the field. But he hit a nice and 1 3-pointer. Mitchell Robinson down 6 to cut the lead to 2 points. And then with that foul and the made free throw, it was now a 2-point game instead of 3 without the foul. And Josh Hart misses the first free throw from the line, converts a second, so the Knicks are still up 3. But Tyrese Maxey, the ball's a steal, man. Takes a little screen from Joel Embiid from the New York logo, hits the 3, and it was just unbelievable to see because, man, he just one of the brightest futures in the league. He's only 23 years old. Took that leap without James Harden and can only go up from here, really. And the 76ers, now we head back to Philadelphia. And at New York, this is a demoralizing loss. You're at home, up 6. Should be thinking about the Pacers-Bucks series coming up. But instead, now you got to go to Philly. Tough atmosphere. Those fans will be ready. Joel Embiid hopefully looking to bounce back. Sixers just got some huge momentum from this. Red hot Tyrese Maxey. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, though. Another 40-burger. Been so good since those first 2 games. Just hitting his shots. Was great in the playoffs last year. He's just a playoff performer and took that leap this regular season. Could be first team All-NBA, whether it's him or Tatum is still in the air to some. It could go either way for me. And now we got a Game 6 that we can look forward to, and then kind of want to give a quick preview of tonight's games. Celtics Heat. Celtics should close this out. Best team in the NBA regular season wise. Best team in the East by far. Should have a cakewalk to the Eastern Conference Finals. Should wrap it up. Miami without Jimmy Butler never really had much to fight despite such good Game 1 win. And then big game in Los Angeles tonight that I'll be watching. Clippers Mavericks. I think the Clippers, their 3-point variance has won them games 1 and 4, but this game could be up in the air. I think Luka bounces back and the Mavericks get a dub, but will for sure be a good one because the Clippers don't go away as they've proven. So should be good, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.